How you doing? My name's William Devry. I play Stephen Logan Jr., a.k.a. Storm on Bold and the Beautiful. How you doing? The evil edge is good as long as it doesn't... The problem with evil and good is that usually the writers do that to paint the character into a corner. So as long as it doesn't go that way, I much prefer evil because it's a lot of fun. Yeah. Who's the real Storm? I think Storm is somebody that has in the past stood up for what he believes is right and wrong, and I think he knows the difference between right and wrong. He's fought his whole life for right and wrong, but I think there was a certain point now in his life where he's lost his way a little bit. You know, it's like when somebody knows that they're doing something wrong and they should just stop what they're doing right now before it becomes worse. I think Storm is one of those guys that just keeps digging and making it worse instead of just trying to take a deep breath and, you know, move on with his life. He tries to correct the past, which inevitably just sort of makes it worse. So I would make him a little more responsible, which is unfortunate because I think Storm was like that for a lot of years. Actors from the show that I'll hang out with. Jennifer Garas and I will hang out from time to time. Dax Griffin, who used to play Shane. You know, usually it'll be the three of us hanging out, going somewhere, doing something. Heather Tom came over for dinner. I've gone to her place. Windsor's always having parties. And everybody else lives too far, so there you go. You know, it's not what a person's been through in his life that really matters. It's how the person reacts to the situations that he's been through in his life and how he deals with that. So, like water off a duck's batter. Like water off a duck's back is what I meant to say. So, does part of me wish that Storm wasn't the shooter? Yeah, no, I think anytime that somebody shoots somebody in a soap, it's always not good for job security. However, Storm has managed to stick around, but he is getting a little creepy. Yes, I did live in Guinea, Africa, which is on the west coast of Africa. My father was a lawyer, and he was offered a position for a mining company, bauxite mining company, a CBG, and he was offered a international position as an attorney because he speaks French, and basically it was French-occupied territory. So they needed a French attorney, and so my father was offered the job, so we went there for 3 years and started school there in Africa, and then I came back. We went back to Montreal after that. So, do I have a love for cars or do I have a lot of cars? The answer to both those is no. I don't have a lot of cars. I have one car, which is a Toyota. Nice, reliable car, gets me from A to B. The stuff with Eileen Davidson, that Storm is, the scenes that Storm has with Ashley right now, there's something interesting about those in that anybody can find themselves in that situation where maybe somebody said something about you that you know they said that may or may not be true, and you just want to explain, you just want to be honest with that person that you're just starting to date. You know, I love New York because you don't have to have a car. You can walk to everything. You usually work within a 10-block radius of where you live, work, and play. And there's a real sense of community there. And actually, I really love New York a lot, and I miss it. However, California has its pluses as well. I love going to the beach. It's easy access to the beach. And I love my house up in the hills. And I love the weather here. You know, I love that I can just hop outside, jump in the pool, and get some sun 12 months out of the year. That's the thing, obviously, that, you know, bodes well for California. So they both have their pluses.